Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time everyone, we're going to take a look at the Transformers Generations Siege War for Cybertron. I could just say it's Siege now since I just addressed it in the Optimus Prime video, but anyways. Transformers Generations Siege Voyager Class Megatron. As you can see, his ultra mode is that of a Cybertronian tank. Well, it's pretty good. So that primary colors we'll see is, well, let's see, we got black, silver, white, gray, battle damage, yellow. You can see his robot mode hanging off there. There's that. So there we go. That looks much better than what was seen in the previous video. So yeah, all in all, it's pretty impressive. It looks intimidating. I love the tank mode. Looks pretty good. He does his articulation in this mode that you can rotate the turret however you want. You can raise the barrel as far as you could. But of course it's limited to his accessory. Because without the accessory, you can just flail about. His accessory is that of his main secondary weapon, and that's this main cannon here, which can also, if you rotate it correctly, at the same positions, it will form his sword blade. And that is mighty devastating. Looks like his Transformers Prime fusion cannon homage. So yeah, Megatron looks good. I love the tank mode. It reminds me so much of his Titanium series. You know, the Titanium Megatron, specifically War Within. So, looks pretty good. Oh, I love the faded bronze. Looks pretty good. I forgot to point that color out. Some blue, some red, and that's it. So all in all, Megatron in his tank mode looks he looks perfect. He really looks just that amazing. It's incredible. So all like I said, tank mode looks great. What can you do about it? What more can I say? His transformation, oh yeah, I forgot to point out he's another one of those H-tanks, much like Animated Shockwave, Armada, Megatron, and Galvatron, Animated Long on Prime, and any of the other H-tanks that I forgot to point out. Maybe Armada Overload is one of those H-tanks, I don't know. Anyways, so transformation to his robot mode is as follows. Take the, first thing you want to do is come to the feet here, and fold up the heel spurs. Like this, because you're done. That's the robot mode. That's Megatron. Are you kidding me? That sucks. I'm sorry, but that is just not. That's not the figure you should get. Get Optimus Prime. If you highly recommend him, he looks just incredible, and you will not be disappointed by this guy one bit. Okay, all right. I'm just being a silly goose. All right. So the transformation to the rest of the transformation is as follows. What you really need to do is you want to take. Shoot. See these? There's a couple panels here you want to take and just rotate out. Then what you want to do is you want to turn the, and you want to follow this here. Take the legs here, and you want to take them and rotate them around, so that way they will come out. So yeah, like this. Rotate the legs like this. As you're doing that, fold the legs down, spread them out, and fold it down like this. So there is, I'll show you from the back angle here, take this piece, turn it up, take this part here, rotate it around, fold up the leg, and fold it down like this. And that will give you the wrong from the wrong angle. Sorry, turn this part around like that, and then you can fold back the leg like that. And I messed up the transformation there, so that's okay. That. Then what you want to do is you want to take, put these guys back by the way. What you want to do is take, rotate the waist. Not yet, sorry. Unpeg the fusion cannon, like that, and turn around this part here. Take the... Yeah, take this part here and fold it back. Fold it like this. And then rotate the waist like that. And take the... what were the front... well, actually... yeah, fold this panel back. Then you can fold in what were the back of the tank treads, the front tank treads, and then fold this guy along the side here, which will, as you do that, that will allow you to flip up his head, and then you can graciously click the arms into place, come under here, fold under the fists like that, and there you go. There you have Megatron in his robot mode, and my god does he look impressive, I'll say. It looks just incredible. It really does. I'm sorry, I gained a British accent there for just a second. Sorry about that, but anyway, so all in all, articulation is as follows. The head will rotate full 360, up and down, side to side. I'll talk about the head in a bit. Arms go full 360, up to the side, bend at the elbow, rotate, wrists bend in. He has waist, as you saw. Legs can forward and back, out to the side, bend the knee, rotate, and feet can go up and down. That's really it. His head, take a look at his head. Looks pretty good. Looks a lot like, scarily enough, his head mold from the Prime Wars trilogy, specifically from the shows. Looks pretty intimidating. I know he does lack his gun barrel, but that's an add-on I think you can get later on. What can you do? His weapons, as you have seen, has this fusion cannon. Comes with that. So you can do a lot of stuff here. You can just do this. You can do the Such Heroic Nonsense pose from 1986 when he shoots Ratchet in his final breaths. Now his head. His head is on this weird little pin joint. It should not tuck in. It should just remain like this throughout the robot mode. It should stay locked in this position. Shouldn't have to do this. Although you could have him in ducking mode, so you can be like he's slouching or muttering under his breath. So I can understand why. His other weapon as follows. You can do a couple things with it. You can have him hold it as an arm blade. You can hold it as a sword. Here, I wish that you could have it on top of the fusion cannon. But what can you do? However, you can have it as a mighty arm blade when you attach it to the fusion cannon. But if you see, that makes him look weaker than ever. So there's that. And weapon storage, you can of course place the blade weapon on the back. The fusion cannon, you don't really have to. I'm not going to do it since he's Megatron. Has the G1 details, the yellow bar and the blue dots, although both of them are blue instead of, well, like, you know, instead of red or yellow. So, and yes, the battle damage is immense. Even though he has a little bit of battle damage on his head, he doesn't have that mark from the show, like in the Machinima shows, that Optimus Prime gave him in the Prelude in Combiner Wars. So yeah, all in all, will I recommend getting Megatron? Yes. Equally as awesome as Optimus. If you have to get one, get Optimus. I'm not saying that because I'm biased. I'm not saying that because I'm not biased. I'm saying that because they're just equally as amazing. Like, Megatron's transformation is just so much fun. His weapon selections are amazing. The play pattern is great. The battle damage detail is incredible. I wish the treads were rubber, a bit rubbery, but what can you do? I mean, we got that with his previous figure and his Armada counterpart that I reviewed. Will this be turned into a new mold, like a Galvatron or a Shockwave, perhaps? Or I know we're getting Shockwave already, but if Shockwave's getting a second mold in this line, then they have to consider him as a Cybertronian tank from Transformers Animated, or some other random character we don't know about. Maybe this guy is turned into Megatronus. Maybe the Fallen, because remember, War Within the Fallen was a tank. So, yeah, so all in all, I'd highly recommend getting him. Looks incredible. Won't be disappointed by this guy. He looks just that amazing. So yes, that's my review of the Transformers Generation Seige Voyager Class Megatron. I will see you all very soon. I will be back as soon as possible for my next video. And yes, so take care everyone. See you soon. Have a good day. And I shall catch you all later. Bye-bye.